Hey everyone, how you doing today? Happy Sunday. I got a little story to tell quick. Sometimes holding out isn't the worst thing. I was selling this Glastron boat that you can kind of see in the background there. You can see the windshield back there. And, this is a high school boat for me. But more importantly, it was the boat I spent the last summer on the St. Croix River, essentially camping almost every night, boating into shore, heading into town, doing my clients, then heading back out. But the whole time I spent with my dog Stella. What I realized is this boat holds a lot more than just high school memories. It holds the last memories of my dog. And today I sold the boat to a lovely Hispanic family. And Marvin, he would have liked to have seen the boat when he was, but unfortunately he was working in the dairy operation. And when I found that out, I pretty much knew at that point this boat was going to them. And what I didn't realize is the boat would go to them for my asking price of $5,000. Well, $2. They offered me the asking price of $5,200. I countered them with a $5,000 offer because this was a family. It was a husband, Marvin, working at the dairy operation over in Hoffman, Minnesota. That's what we got up here. Massive dairy operations that don't employ domestic workforces. In fact, they recruit out of Mexico, non-citizens, and somehow they're able to get those guys in no problem. Bet you didn't know that. Something you learn when you live in rural. Yeah, apparently immigration isn't a problem when you need a worker on your dairy factory, on your massive dairy operation. I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying that they might not be as good as everyone thinks. So I saw the family. It was a mother, a 15-year-old daughter named Heidi. She's the one that was doing most of the talking, translating for her mother. There was a 13-year-old son. I didn't get his name, and then a younger daughter. Ultimately, I said, is this boat for your family? Will you be spending family time on this boat? They said yes. And I said, okay, I wasn't planning on selling it with the Bluetooths. I have a sweet Bluetooth stereo system in there. It's got 4 indoor-outdoor speakers. This thing pounds. And I sat down and I connected my phone and I cranked up the tunes. And I watched them light up. Sometimes money isn't everything. I wanted to make sure that this family got the boat because it's a boat that means a lot to me. And those of you that own boats, you probably know they become part of you. It's not just a boat, it's a part of you. And when you pass on that part of you, you want it to go to somebody good. So I not only told them, I'll sell it to you for $5,000. They had $4,000 cash. I said, I'll sell it to you for $5,000 and you get me the extra $1,000 when you get a chance. Well, it turns out that chance comes on July 20th. And I said, well, that's perfect, Marvin. You can get me the $1,000 when we go fishing. And you can have the title now, but you're going to go fishing with me. Because one of the things that I have in my little grand plan, as my family calls it, so snarky like, is not to run everything, not to do everything, but I have a beautiful farm. And I have amazing opportunities for those that want to take advantage of them. Say a farmer's market. So I'm going to be going over to Hoffman. I'm going to be talking to Heidi. And I will likely be bringing Heidi and her family to my farm. And I will give them room and board. Well, nope, sorry, room. They don't want my board. Trust me, I'm not that good of a chef. But I will provide them a great job. And all the money they can make off of the vegetables, fruits, anything they can utilize my farm for, I'm just going to ask for a small percentage. Small. I'm not a lot from a little guy. I'm a little from a lot. When you work that way, I believe that the forces that are out there help you. I'm not greedy. I want to provide opportunities. I want to see people live out their dreams. And if I can facilitate that, you tell me, how good would it feel to know that you played a small role in helping somebody fulfill their dream? I got a little micro version of it when I turned on the stereo and I cranked up the sound and I watched every face around the boat light up. I was fighting with myself to actually give them a cheaper price because I wanted them to have this boat so bad, because I saw the joy that this boat can bring that family, and that's worth more to me than money, even though I could use the money, and I did get the money anyways. So I guess the moral of the story is, it ain't all about the money. Sometimes it's about what you can do for others, and just know that the money will come. The good will come. Do things with a pure heart and a pure soul. And again, I'm going to say, call it God, call it Buddha, call it Muhammad, call it Mother Nature. They all got the power to help you. And they will, if you do it the right way for the right reasons. Just think about that next time you're asking your higher power for whatever you want. Is it pure? Is it of a kind and generous heart? If you're not getting what you're asking for, check what you're asking for. This is Brian from Soil to Soul, on the way to deliver a boat to a very, very happy family. And guess what? I took 3 años of español en escuela. I would like to learn to become fluent in that again, and I hope Heidi and her family can help me out. Peace out, guys. This is kind of getting fun. I hope I'm not irritating y'all. Let me know if I am. Let me know what you want me to tell you about. I'm a pot of knowledge, and I want to share. I'd like to think I got a couple decades left in me, and I don't want to die with the shit I got in my head. Again, Brian, Soul to Soul. Peace out and happy Sunday, all.